Hey everybody, Tim here with today's episode of Star Trek Voyager, Season 3, Episode 19, The Rise. God, this episode just didn't do it for me. Like, it was pretty bad. And I guess most people kind of expect that because it's the Terror Trilogy. Basically, you could boil down this episode and sum the whole thing up to Tuvok and Neelix are stuck in an elevator. That's it. End of review. Boop. So Tuvok and Neelix are stuck on a planet, and because of like the ionosphere and whatever, they cannot get a message out to Voyager. So they have to like try to figure out a way to do it. And the whole episode kind of boils down to Tuvok and Neelix not getting along. And Neelix just being like, you keep flipping me shit, and all I do is try to be nice to you. And so they're trying to figure out a way to first salvage the shuttlecraft. Neelix goes outside to do some repairs, and he basically sees it's the maglev. It's basically an elevator to space. And he's like, hey, why don't we do that? And so he goes over and they jerry-rig it, they MacGyver it, however you want to put it, a way to basically get it going. And if they can just get it high enough, they can get a hold of Voyager, and Voyager can beam them out of there. They meet some people along the way, so I think there's Neelix, Tuvok, and then four other people all together. One of them gets poisoned, one of them tries to kill the others. All sorts of shenanigans go down. And then at one point, finally, as people are fighting, other people are even like, you are kind of mean to him. And Tuvok's like, I have no feelings towards him. And Neelix is like, that's what I'm talking about. They finally kind of have their bonding moment where Tuvok goes up on the roof and has to come, the villain is revealed. All sorts of stuff's going on. I did really like the scene where Tuvok is like, are you sure you've worked with these things before? And Neelix is like, yeah, I've done this on models. And then it turns out that Neelix has never actually been on one of these. He's always just put together 1/10 scale models, but they're very accurate, and he knows exactly how to do it. It's very Flight of the Phoenix, doing airplane models, stuff like that. So overall, like I said, this episode just didn't quite do it. Okay, it brings Tuvok and Neelix together a little bit, but it still didn't really grab me probably the way it should have. What I would more have been interested in is if it had actually just been them stuck in an elevator, and almost like the horror movie from a few years ago where it's we have 5 people stuck in an elevator and one of them's trying to kill you. Who is it? That would have been more interesting to me than what they did with this. So for those who have seen this one, did I just misread it? Go ahead, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys next time for The Favorite Son.